I wanted to do my belly check-in real quick. Would you real quick? If I could stand up. Look how square it is at the bottom. It's so weird. That's why I showed you like the way I think the shoulders are sticking out now. It's because when I sit down, it's hard as hell to sit down too. I do feel a little swollen in the face more than I should be too. I don't think I should be swollen, so I'm gonna call them tomorrow. I do look swollen though, and red, but I've been out in the sun, granted, trying to get a little sun here and there. So it might be from that, but I don't know. Do you think my hands look swollen? My nails are shorter, so it's hard to see, but I feel like maybe they are a little bit. I took all my real rings off, so it's hard to say. But this I got at the beach and it wasn't stuck on. I don't know. But I'm not supposed to be swollen in the face or the hands. I'm supposed to call my legs. Oh, that's fine. I can't lift them. Can't bend them at my ankle or my knee. But that's okay. Oh my god. I gotta call tomorrow anyway to make an appointment. I slept through my appointment. So, what's my story of my life? Lift my own leg up. Look at this shit. This is insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. And I just did my hot and cold in the bathtub. Like sat in the tub. Did it for like an hour. Angel had to come check on me. Hot, cold in the tub. But, yeah, my leather legs, it's hard to do. Can't put the water too hot at all. I burned myself. Yeah, these are beasts. If I could lift the other one. Barely can. Damn. It's crazy, right? Look at this. It's huge. And so tight, I can't even move my skin. And Christina told me yesterday when I seen her at the gas station that it took a year for her legs to go back to normal. I'm like, shut up. Her legs look skinny as hell right now, so I know eventually they'll go back to normal. Her kid's still about to turn 3 this summer, I think. But she was like, it took almost a year for my legs to go back to normal. I couldn't wear shorts. I'm like, oh, don't fucking say that. That's all I own. I have to go buy like a bunch of long skirts. I had an issue with my legs like growing up forever, yo. Like forever. So I don't want to go through that. I never showed my legs. I wore capri pants. Like my whole life. Because I felt like my legs were huge and long legs and cankles. And I felt like the cellulite was in the front of my legs, not the back. And I used to tell my mom, like, why do I have cellulite in my front of my legs? And my mom would be like, you're fucking nuts. I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, the cellulite's in the front of my legs. So I worked my ass off to get the way I was looking before. So I do not need to be dealing with this. Hip fat, leg fat. It's going to be oversized legs, elephantitis in my legs until they tone back up. Oh god. So somebody asked me to tell stories about anything sketchy that happened in my pregnancies. This pregnancy I'm peeing a lot, but sometimes I can't even pee, so it feels like I gotta pee, but not really. And I was constipated like the first month or 2 of my pregnancy. That's why I was like, didn't know I was pregnant, because I thought I was like having issues with my bowels because I was constipated for so long. So they wanted to know any too much information stories about shitting, but people do shit, and I'm pretty sure I shit like when I had my last kid. I don't want to talk about it. They'd like try to wipe it away. They're not gonna like let you shit on the table or anything in there, guys. But I mean, I think I shit. I don't know. Marianne wants to come in with me this time too with Angel. I gotta check to make sure she's allowed to come in also, but I don't want to be shitting. So every day I'm like, I shouldn't be eating today, because what if I go into labor? I say it every day to Angel. Like, I don't want to be shitting on the table. So it's my worst nightmare. I don't have any too much information stories. Like, I've never had diarrhea or anything like that in there. Hell no. And the first time, I don't remember it even happening when I was mad young, but it might have. They probably just didn't want to say nothing. They just, I don't know. But I don't want to be shitting, that's for sure. So I need to stop eating a few days before I'm like, oh my god, it's horrible. Horrible. But yeah, I'll have to think back and see if there's any horror stories I have to tell, but I wanted to bring it up so you knew I got your message on there. So shout out to you. But I will think. I don't know, the last 2 kids I had, maybe I didn't shit. I'm not sure. I mean, I think I shit with AJ. Yes, I did, but Nolly, I might not have. It's just nasty. I don't know. Too much information is right. So, I'm swollen. I wore this, looking like a basketball. Super cute, right? And I did wear my orange shoes. In case I don't show that video ever, because I have never done my weekly wear ones in a while. I feel like fucking... I should have been in labor already. Baby bottle bop, but down here is so weird. Like a different shape now. She's like, I think that's what'd she say, shoulders? I'm like, no, she didn't say shoulders. What'd she say? I don't know what Marianne thought it was, but it could be shoulders. I wasn't thinking shoulders. Head, shoulders. But yeah, it could be shoulders. I think she was... What was I thinking she said? I don't even know. We just went to the store before Stop and Shop closed tonight, so I'm thinking... When I first showed her my stomach, I'm like, feel this bubble down here. She was like, that's like... I don't think she said shoulders, though. Because I was like, no, it isn't. He's already head down. She would have been like... But then again, my brain is mush, and she knows it. I told her twice today, like, my brain is mush. Like, you just gotta leave me alone. Because we went over and had the kids play baseball with D'Angelo, because Tay was being... Tay's sick. I don't even know how. He's gotta have allergies. He's got to, because he never gets sick. He's asymptomatic. But my kid is sick. You tell me how that goes. So he's got, like, allergies, issues going on, nose, but he's got a new girlfriend, so I'm like, you're kissing somebody else again, you gotta stop doing this, you're gonna get mono, like, you're making me crazy, no more girlfriends, I'm not, like, but no, he's sick, he's got, like, allergy things going on, like, his ears are bothering him, same thing as all the other kids. Allergies are bad right now, pollen is out there, peeps, pollen is out there. But yeah, so, Tavares, is having symptoms for sicknesses, and he never does that. Like, this, he never gets sick. Like, never. We didn't even know he had strep throat before, I've told you. So, like, he's not now, so something's going on. He's got to start washing his hands more. Maybe wearing the mask for so long did it. I don't know, but he's all of a sudden getting sick. I forgot about that. He's finally not wearing a mask at school. I got to remind him about that. Because he was wearing a mask up until, like, a few weeks ago, literally, when it started getting hot. That's gotta be what it is. He's not used to not wearing the mask. He's getting germs. He's gotta wash his hands more. But I did just get him a new doctor, too, so he's gonna go to the doctor soon, so... Yeah. But, alright, I'm rambling. So, pregnancy check-in, belly check, swelling check, big time, jelly check, because this is like jelly down here. 38 weeks, bitches, 38 weeks. Goddamn. I'm gonna get my phone so I can tell you. Even though every time the baby is supposed to be getting bigger, he looks like it's a celery now. They must mean by length. That's what all I can say. Because they go from pumpkin to watermelon. I'm just kidding, but you know what I mean. Melon. Whatever. And now they're going to leek. And then it's like, I don't even know what the name this week's is. It's something I've never even heard of, but it looks like celery. So they must be just by going by the length now. You'll see. I'll bring it up. You know how I do. I'm back at the Big Fashionista. 11. We got a lot of baby stuff we gotta go through, so come on back. Come on back now, you heard? I'm swollen like a banshee again. It's getting bad, peeps. It's getting bad. Yep. It's getting lower and lower by the minute. Damn, huh? All lopsided. What the hell is that? Shit is crazy. See if I can make it the next 2 weeks. We will see. We will see. So real quick, I needed to show you the 38 weeks and a few days. Where is the baby? 38 weeks would be till June 15th, which was yesterday or whatever. 11 days left, like I was saying. The baby should be more than 19.5 inches long, which, like I said, they're using a leek for the vegetable. It's weird, but the baby should be at least 6 3/4 pounds, but the baby was already like 6, 7 a week ago, and then the baby's got to be like 7 pounds at least right now, according to my ultrasounds, I'm thinking. So the baby's a beast. So 38 week highlights. 38 weeks, 3 days. It says 2 weeks to go, which is less than 2 weeks, so it's 11 days. So 38 weeks, highlights. Both fingernails and toenails are now fully formed. Your baby may need a nail trim soon after birth so he don't scratch you or himself. He needs to wear gloves. Fueled by a big burst of energy, you may find yourself deep cleaning the nursery, setting up baby gear, and freezing lasagnas. Swollen ankles. You can reduce swelling by staying active. That's all I do, and it makes it worse. Putting your feet up, laying on your side. Oh, I always have to put my feet up and fall asleep on my back. That could be it. Surprisingly, drink more water. Oh my god. The baby size, like I told you. See, the baby's got to be at least 19.5 inches, and that's the celery stalk I'm talking about, but they call it a leek. I don't know. So that's how the baby should be, but the baby's in the 53rd percentile. That means out of 100 babies, this baby is bigger than 53. So he's a beast. My baby is a beast. She told me he was in the 53rd percentile. Swollen pregnancy symptoms, week 38. Swollen ankles. Some swelling in your feet and ankles is normal these last few weeks. We'll call your midwife without delay if you notice excessive or sudden swelling of your feet or ankles. Oh my god, that's excessive. Any swelling in your face, which is what I don't have, or puffiness around your eyes, or have a sudden weight gain. I am a fatty, though. These are symptoms called preeclampsia. Shit. Trouble sleeping. It may be harder to get to sleep. If you cannot take it easy during the day, this may take your chances for a while. Crazy dreams. I haven't had any intense dreams, no. Anxiety, both about labor and becoming a parent again. Wondering about a symptom you have, find out on our pregnancy page. See anything else I need to know. Your baby has a firm grip, which you'll soon be able to test when you hold his hand for the first time. His eye color, what to expect. Hold on, I'm going to sneeze. This always happens. Why? Okay, eye color. Wondering what color your baby's eyes will be. You may not be able to tell right away if she's born with brown eyes. They'll likely stay brown. If she's born with steel gray or blue eyes, they might stay gray or blue, or turn green, hazel, or brown by the time she's 9 months old. That's because the children's irises, the colored part of their eye, may gain more pigment in the months after they're born, but they usually won't get lighter or bluer. Green, hazel, or brown eyes have more pigment than gray or blue eyes. Well, today my son said that I had brown eyes, and I'm like, what? He was like, every other day you do. What'd you do? I'm like, what do you mean? These are my eye color. He's like, they're green today. I'm like, I'm wearing a green dress. But they are pretty green. Normally they're real gray though, so he doesn't even know what color my eyes are. But I'm like, they're green today because I'm wearing green. Duh, my eyes are hazel, they change, but normally they're gray. So yeah, 38 weeks. Ooh, ooh. 11 days, people. 11 days. Oh, baby. Inducing labor. Why and how providers induce labor? Oh my god. Takes days. It says, how long does it take to induce labor? It takes days. I usually go into the hospital the night before. They try to soften my cervix, see what happens by the morning. If nothing happens, they break my water. They give me the meds for the fucking... whatever. I'm doing the counter right now. contraction counter because I feel like I'm having another contraction. I just can't forget to shut it off this time like I did last time. Forgot, and it went to 7 minutes. I'm like, oh, I ain't having no 7-minute contractions. Yeah, you can't walk away from the phone when you're on your contraction counter. But I'm tighten up right now. Baby's a beast. This baby's a beast. But yeah, so that was my 38 weeks thing anyway. Check it in. You know how I do. Back at the big fashionista. We're getting down there. The clock is ticking, ticking, ticking like a time bomb. Ticking, ticking, ticking like a time bomb. I'm wearing my moo-moo, so moo-moo.